Greetings to all human beings on the face of this earth. I greet all of you, no matter what your nationality, creed, religious beliefs, political beliefs is. I greet you with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be upon you. My name is Raymond Ivy. I ask you all that don't know me, I have two YouTube channels. One is Raymond, R-A-Y-M-O-N-D, Ivy, I-V-Y, YouTube channel. The other one is spelled in all lower caps, spelled all together, I-V-Y-R-A-Y-L-O-U-I-S. That's Ray, Ivy Ray Lewis. I ask you to not only subscribe to my YouTube channels, I ask you to follow me. Share it if you feel that what I'm saying is worthy of sharing. Help us reach Washington, D.C. We don't have the finance to get to Washington, D.C. We ask you to follow me on Facebook, Raymond, R-A-Y-M-O-N-D, Ivy, I-V-Y, 5 at Facebook.com. Today is October the 14th, 2015, Wednesday morning, about 9:53 a.m. First, I'd like to commend all of those who put together this October the 10th, 2015 Million Man March titled Justice or Else. I honor all of you that gave speeches. I listened to most of them. I love the speech of the Indian chief. Not saying I didn't like the speeches of everyone else, but I love the speech of the Indian chief when he said they stole his land. Christopher Columbus will tell you that. When he came over here in them 3 small ships, and he said when he went back, they formed colonies here, but they took back, coming from Spain to the United States, they took back gold, spices, and Indian captives. That chief, he put confirmation on what Christopher Columbus did, took it back to Spain, took them captives, the gold and the spices back to Spain, and the Spanish highest courts gave Christopher Columbus and them honors. They honored these thieves. That's what they doing down here in Charleston, Missouri, with Jim Crow and these sellout blacks. But I commend you all to put that together. I'm asking y'all, once you get enough rest, come down to Charleston, Missouri. The population is 5,948 people. According to the 2010 census, 51% is black, 45% is white. Jim Crow runs everything. They have a Charleston R1 school district, no black teachers. Teachers' aides in the elementary school, but we'll get back to that. I ask you all to listen to this. If some of y'all have been to the Million Man March, give it to one of these leaders. I done spoke to just about all of them. NAACP, senators, preachers that was up there speaking. I done spoke to them about this problem here. Thank God me and my daughters ain't been murdered or kidnapped yet, because we the only ones standing openly about this injustice here. We need help down here. We want to see that justice or else down here. Hear our story. Hear what happened to us here. Hear how our constitutional rights is continuing to be violated. Hear how the police department is threatening people that's trying to help me expose these Jim Crow rulers and these sellout blacks. Hear our stories. But I ask you all to come down here to Charleston, Missouri. Contact me. I'll tell the story if everybody else is scared to. Now to the event that happened here in Charleston, Missouri on October the 11th, 2015, ran by Sherry Maxwell, who worked for the Lincoln University Sykes and Extension, and Lester Gillespie, who worked for Suzanne Wesley Family Learning Center here in Charleston, Missouri, who dominates, both of these individuals dominate the C.F. Bowen Civic Center at 700 Cy Williams Drive or Avenue or Street, whichever one it is, and or 700 Elm Street, a building that's a historical building for blacks, where once upon a time it was called the Lincoln High School, where blacks only was allowed to go to school there. Whites wouldn't allow them to go to the Charleston, Missouri consolidated schools because they didn't want them there. They had to fight in the federal courts to get to go there. Look at the case, David versus Charleston, Missouri consolidated schools. But they had a program there on the 11th of this month, October the 11th, 2015, titled Real, R-E-E-L, they spelled it, Fathers, and then Real, they spelled it, R-E-A-L, Men, Support 2015 Pink. Now, where's these real men and real fathers when the police department is threatening activists in this town? When the police department, not all, but the chief and all of his high-ranking individual officials, and most of everybody else in that police department, with the exception of one black female and maybe 3 or more white police officers that's not corrupt. Where are they when they threatening people for standing up for their rights? Where are they when they being misused in the Mississippi County Courthouse in Charleston, Missouri? Where are they when they being misused by City Hall and these other officials? Where are they? I challenge you, real fathers and real men, to sit down with a meeting to me and tell me where was y'all at when they did what they did to me and my family. I leave y'all as I came, with peace and blessings of God. Come down here, million men. Come down here, real men and real fathers. Peace out.